Hello everyone, it's Carl here. Today I'm going to do a video of my top 5 Jim Carrey performances. Uh, Start off number 5 would be The Mask, where he is like a hopeless romantic and he works at a bank and later in the movie he finds a mask in the river which he fought with a dead person and he takes the mask home with him and he puts it on and it kind of transforms him into this wild crazy love man. Uh, and it makes his face green with and he goes on a bunch of fun adventures for the city, like robbing banks and going to club, and he finds love in the woman that works there, Tina, who's like a kind of like a dancer, entertainer there, and he takes a liking to her, and meanwhile, while this is happening, Tyrell, he's like a kind of like a gangster, and he's wondering who this guy is with the green mask. So he hires this reporter that Stanley Ipkiss, the guy who plays the mask with the mask on, uh, to lead him to where Tyrell can like take the mask for himself, which he does, and he turns into an scary green mask face guy, and then the cops take Stanley, the original mask guy, to jail because Tyrell says that Stanley is the real mask, which he was, and Stanley has to escape and save the city from Tyrell, which is like which he has to save Tina from being blown up. And at the end of the movie, they live happily ever after, Stanley and Tina. So yeah, definitely a great movie by Jim Carrey. It's number 5 on my list. We move on. Number 4 would be Ace Ventura, uh, where he plays like a pet detective, Ace Ventura, detective, sorry, and he steals. He, he needs to find a ring of a Super Bowl athlete that played the Super Bowl, and he has to look for a missing dolphin as well, and he is sidetracked by Louis Einhorn, who is kind of like she works for the police department, and she is secretly the, the male football player, and Ace Ventura eventually finds it out, and finally saves Snowflake the dolphin and is rewarded at the Miami Dolphins game because they got their dolphin back. So yeah, definitely a good movie by Jim Carrey. Uh, Move on, number 3 on my list would be Man on the Moon, where he plays the real life Andy Kaufman, which is an amazing performance by him. Uh, he acted, he did, he acted exactly like Andy Kaufman. Like his wardrobe was perfect, and his hair style was perfect for the real life Andy Kaufman. So yeah, definitely amazing performance by Jim Carrey on that one as well. Okay, moving on to number 2 on my list would be definitely, I'd have to say, Yes Man, where he says yes to everything after attending a self motivation uh, seminar program because he says no to a lot of stuff before he went to the program, and saying yes to everything gets him into a bunch of crazy adventures. And yeah, definitely a fun movie to watch. And he lives happily ever after he meets a new woman, and he takes him on adventures as well. And she finds out he says yes to everything, but then she gets a little upset, like maybe like a little bit towards the end of the middle of the movie, but she comes around at the end, and they live happily ever after. Okay, number first on my list would be, of course, Dumb and Dumber, where he plays Lloyd Christmas, a very goofy character. Um, and he's like a limo driver, and he's picking up this girl, Mary Swanson, and he sees her accidentally leave a briefcase, which she didn't accidentally leave it, full of money, and he doesn't know it's full of money, but he gets in an accident trying to call her, and he decides to take the briefcase to Colorado, which she's going to, and he takes his best friend Harry Dunn on the road trip, and meanwhile they're being pursued by the people after the briefcase, and they have to keep on going, and results in the guy pursuing the briefcase getting poisoned with rat poison, which was ultimately meant for Lloyd Christmas and Harry Dunn, but it turned out that way, and the guy is having holding Mary Swanson's husband for ransom is finally rescued, and Harry Dunn saves the day after he is told by the FBI that they need his help for this case. Yeah. So they've been following him. The FBI has been following Harry and Lloyd since Providence, from where the movie started. Oh yeah, definitely number one on my list. So let me know. You agree with my top five favorite Jim Carrey movies? Like, are they your favorites as well? Let me know. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye now.